We are learning more about that lone gunman at this hour, Omar Mateen. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, he was born in New York. He was known to the FBI. In fact, he'd been interviewed by the FBI more than once. But during the massacre in the overnight hours here, he called 911 and pledged allegiance to ISIS. With what we're learning tonight, here's ABC's chief investigative correspondent Brian Ross now.
29-year-old Omar Mateen was well known to the FBI counterterrorism squad. He was interviewed by FBI agents 3 times over the last 3 years after he allegedly told co-workers he had ties to known terrorists.
We determined that contact was minimal and did not constitute a substantive relationship or a threat at that time.
There were no criminal charges and nothing on his record to block his purchase of the 2 guns he used in the shooting, bought just last week.
So you can legally walk into a gun dealership and acquire and purchase firearms.
Federal authorities revealed that as Mateen was holed up in the Orlando nightclub, he called 911.
Announced and pledged his allegiance to al-Baghdadi, the leader of ISIS.
Late today, the ISIS propaganda news agency claimed that Mateen was an Islamic State fighter, although there was no indication the attack was planned by ISIS.
This is likely to be somebody who was self-radicalized on the internet and decided on his own what the target was and when to attack it.
Mateen was an American citizen who attended high school in Stuart, Florida, and worked for the last 9 years as a security guard. He has a 3-year-old son with his current wife, and his ex-wife says he regularly beat her. Now FBI agents are looking for clues into what may have triggered Mateen. Lindsay Janis is outside his apartment in Fort Pierce, Florida.
Investigators have been here since early this morning. They're looking for computers, cell phones, anything that might provide clues.
The FBI is also looking closely at Mateen's parents, immigrants from Afghanistan. This is his father in a rambling diatribe posted on YouTube about the Afghanistan border.
And Brian Ross joins us tonight. And Brian, this evening, the shooter's father is now speaking out.
That's right, David. The father tells reporters his son Omar may have become upset early this month when he saw 2 men kissing, but he was as shocked as anyone, he says, when he learned what his son had done at the nightclub. David.
As we learn more about that lone gunman, Brian Ross will stay on this. Brian, thank you.